Alright guys, good evening from a very sunny Johannesburg airport in South Africa. I'm SimScott185. If this is your first time watching one of my streams, you are super welcome. Do hit the subscribe button if you like what you're seeing. Give it a like, and hopefully you'll enjoy what we're doing today. So we're in South Africa. There's an event on the Vatsim network called South African Airbridge, and we're flying from Johannesburg down to Durban in this really stunning looking South African Airways A320N. This is the fly-by-wire model. I'm sure you've seen me fly it before, but if you haven't, it's a free mod for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and it is pretty stunning. Got some general aviation in the background. Not really sure what's happened with the Airbridge. This seems to happen. I'm in the beta version of Flight Simulator. A couple of aircraft taxiing out at the moment. But yeah, it should be pretty interesting. I've never flown in this part of the world before. It will be hopefully some really good scenery, and you guys are super welcome to come along for the ride. We'll jump into the cockpit and start. Oh, hello. Oh, interesting. That's really interesting. I've never had that happen before. Oh, 1 second, guys, as we just reload. Should reload pretty quickly. Super interesting. Never had that happen before. We appear to be back. We're still on Vatsim, so well, we'll carry on. That was crazy. Let's see what we're doing with the aircraft. Jetway seems to be playing with itself, so we'll get in and we'll get started quickly before anything else happens. The joys of using a beta version of Microsoft Flight Simulator. So, usual startup procedure, guys. Turn the battery on. There's some external power here. Click that. You'll hear the clunk. Make sure anything that's got off is turned on, so that's the crew supply, and now these are the fuel pumps. Get some lights on. We're actually in the simulator slightly behind the normal time in South Africa. It's pretty dark at the moment. We'll go for a bit of a sunset flight. We may, as we turn the APU on here and put our probe window heat on, we may do the return journey. See how much time we've got. That's seatbelts. That is our no smoking or no electronic sign, and that's just I'll go up and you guys can see a bit more. That was just the emergency exit, so they're armed. This is on auto. That's seatbelts. We'll do the lights, etc. Once we get set up and pushing back, and these are all turned to nav. That's our aiders. That's basically how we navigate using GPS. So, after that slightly exciting start to the stream, we'll just get some lights in the cabin. We are flying on Vatsim today, so not expecting any legs without ATC, because this is an event. We'll be talking to people on the way down, which will be great. We'll just turn off a couple of these screens. That's cool. That just saves on frame rates. So that should be all good. Come down here, turn this knob here, that brightens up the panel so we can see where we are. What we'll do is we'll just start getting people on board. So init request. So flight plan, we're going to be known as Springbok 185 today. FAOR to FALE, that's Johannesburg to Durban. It's probably about a 45-minute flight. Flight level 350, so 35,000 feet. Seems high, but we're already starting at 5,500 feet, roughly, on the local pressure. So, yeah, it's a high airport, this, in terms of compared with what we fly in Europe. Weight and balance. Let's send 145 passengers. Hit start. That's driven by SimBrief. If you're unsure how to load a SimBrief flight plan in, do have a look on YouTube. It's pretty simple, but if you've not done it before, you might want to just look at that. We'll just import our flight plan, and we have it in text format here. This is the fuel. So on our trip, we've got in essence 15 minutes of contingencies, alternative, and a couple others in terms of what we're expected to hold, including taxi. So that puts us at 5,000 kilos roughly. Because there's an event going on, we could be holding. So let's go here. Let's put in about 5,500, and we'll put it as real. 2 minutes to fill up. So that's us refueling, and you'll see that on the panel here. So refueling, and then our alignment of our GPS is in 3 minutes. In terms of departure, so we can grab the ATIS, so we can have a little read of that, see where we're at. So if we go to ATIS, and we want departure, if we do that, if that works, we'll see. If not, we'll figure it out as we go. I've got another way of finding out. I've got it through the Vatsim network. And there is delivery online as well, so we're expecting, I think, quite a lot of people. We're just waiting for a couple of things. In the meantime, we'll close the door. Outside the aircraft, we're ready to go. Ah, it's an EasyJet. Sweet. He is miles from home. All good. Good to take part in an event. Can't predict a wind shear and our weather. There we go. Departure. That's kind of what we wanted. Let's see what happens with that. Oh, that's weird. Well, I see it flipping between the two. There we go. So we got a company message. Let's just see which one responded to us. ATIS. Yeah, this is where we're at the moment. So we'll print that off and have a little read of it before we get everything bunched in. Excuse me, jumping around the cockpit. So we are departing from Johannesburg. So basically what it's telling us is we've got information alpha, which we need to tell. Oh, that's everyone on board. Excellent. Surface wind 320 and 9 knots. Cavalcade, meaning there's no noticeable weather. Clear skies. Temperature +19, 19 degrees. Dew point is at 10 degrees. QNH is 1020, which I think we've already got in. If we go up here, we're here. QNH 1020. That was already in. I'll let this captain man do his thing. Departing runway 03 left. Arriving runway 03 right. ILS approach. Transition level, flight level 9 or 0. So that's when we turn from local pressure to standard pressure. And we have to tell them we've got alpha. So go to our flight plan. We are departing from 03 left. And if I bring up Navigraph, we've got the APDAC 1 Bravo. Sorry, APMAT 1 Bravo. Is that right? No, so it's APDAC. Sorry, that's the. This is my pin chart. So we'll put that in, and then we'll have a little discussion of what that involves. Insert, and then now. I think they're on runway 24 at the moment, so we'll put it in. We might update this when we're in the cruise, once we pick up their ATIS. So, runway 24, and that's the APMAT 1 Bravo arrival. So, that's all plugged in. you can see we're not refueling anymore. We've got a fuel on the 5,500, which we wanted. Everyone's on board, so we can now do our second page of the init. Which if we touch this and we press this button here, it puts in the firm and it will confirm sort of all our times that we have in terms of reserves, trip fuel, etc. And then we go to performance, one stage of flap, and touch these buttons and they will auto-populate, which is good. And the transition altitude is 9,000, which goes in here. Perfect. And we can, we'll do it on here so you guys can see. We've got ground, but we've got delivery, so we'll say that's the active. And then ground, we'll set a standby because we want to talk to them. And then we'll go to tower, and into approach, and then center. So we'll kind of talk to everyone on this journey, which is good. Although delivery appears to have just gone offline. So we'll see. In terms of where we are on the airport, we are tucked away down here. So apron Charlie. 03 left is this runway here. So we'll expect to come out here, taxi down to the holding point. We are actually on stand Charlie 8. We've got taxi lane Lima and India. So we'll probably go out via Lima, and then we'll expect to turn on to Alpha, this looks like.
Tower Tango delivery, Zulu Sierra, Charlie Yankee Bravo is a Dalher at stand Charlie 17 with information Alpha, request clearance to Durban.
Nice. If this guy's still online. Which I don't think yet. Let's just get these views sorted. So, I'll give you guys a wing view just to get us out. Which one? That one's quite nice. Beautiful. And we'll just set the simulator time. Just want to check where we're at. 548 local. Well, let's go for. Oh, that's a bit too dark. Let's go to there, just so you guys get a better view. Lovely. So delivery looks like they're back on.
Stations all station, current access information, Bravo.
So he's just telling us that was Bravo. Hold on, let's go here. Bravo.
Check for me, 5.5.
And we'll ask where our clearance in. So basically we are Bravo. And just so we know what we're going to be getting, I think it'll be the Aptec 1 Bravo, but we'll confirm that as we go up. I think it's Tambo delivery, so we'll go that. Let's see what happens. Tambo delivery, very good evening. Springbok 185 with you, Charlie 8 with Bravo, request clearances filed to Durban.
Springbok 185, please contact Johannesburg ground 121.9, yes, it's having a bit of issues at the moment.
No worries, over to 121.9, Springbok 185. Ooh. Tambo ground, very good evening. Springbok 185 with you, Charlie 8 with Bravo. Request clearance is filed to Durban.
if you are clear to Durban as filed, after runway 03 left, comply with the UPTAC 1 Bravo departure. Initial flight level would be 90. The squawk will be 1370.
Clear to Durban, departing 03 left. Follow the SID, ABDAC 1 Bravo, initially flight level 90 and squawk 1370, Springbok 185.
Springbok 185, so the is correct.
Cool. So, fine, so he's asked us to squawk. So, what was it? 1370, 1370. TARA, and turn that on. Beautiful. There, we probably want to plan our pushback. Wait for this to load. So I suspect we will be going back to like there. I just want to see what's around us because there's an aircraft there, and there is one there. We might just push straight back actually. Let's just cancel that and see what he tells us. And we'd already got the ABDAC 1 Bravo. Initially flight level 90 is what he said, so we will...
Comma 213, good evening. Information Bravo, gate Alpha 10, QNH 1020.
So we're going to straight out on a heading of 024 degrees. You'll see it here, we can turn. See that? 7,000, 8,000.
213, can you maybe just refile flight plan? I don't see it from my side.
Springbok 185 is ready for push and start.
Springbok 185, push and start as a good face east.
Push and start approved, face east, Springbok 185. Okay, so he's letting us do our own thing, which is interesting. Because I really don't want to bash into that guy behind us, but let's just figure this out. We can probably do it like so. Alright. Request pushback. Cockpit to ground. In comes our chap.
Springbok 573, ready for taxi.
It's cool. Like the accents.
Springbok 573, would you like an intersection or full runway?
Oh, we can take Lima, intersection Springbok 573.
Where's he going then?
Springbok 573, taxi to runway holding point 03 left on Lima. And then contact tower on 118.1.
Holding point Lima for 03 left, and over to tower 18.1, Springbok 573. Have a good night.
Thanks, and to you.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift. Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
It's cool. Livery this and our Springbok South African coffee and in here.
Push. Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake. Parking brakes are released. Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence. It will start in the sequence.
So we'll just get these sorted. Here we go. Get noise of the engine starting. Pretty cool.
Macaro 555, ready to taxi, requesting intersection Lima departure.
Macaro 555, can you just please recycle your squawk for me 1345?
The only thing I was concerned about was hitting this general aviation chap here, but I think we're okay.
Flight plan and we are ready to copy variant.
I think we're good.
1345 in the box at Macau 555.
I think that's that chap in front of us.
Comair 213, just give me a minute if I can see if I can sort some stuff out. Just give me a minute quickly. Break Makoro 555, taxi to holding point runway 03 left via Lima behind South African Airways.
Taxi, holding point Lima behind South African
Cool.
Airways for 03 left Macau 555.
We can turn off the AP unit.
Springbok 573, contact on 118.1, thanks for flying.
Put on our lights. And one stage of flap. Perfect. We want to put max brakes just in case we reject our takeoff. Go from there. So it'll be useful to just see what the plan is here. And Springbok 185 is ready for taxi.
Springbok 195, would you like an intersection or full runway?
We'll take full runway today if that's okay. Springbok 185.
Springbok 195, you can taxi to holding point India for 03 left and then contact tower on 118.1 when reaching for crossover.
We'll tax to India 03 left and then tower 118.1 upon reaching Springbok 185.
And Comair 213 Johannesburg ground.
Comair 213.
Comair 213, I
India.
see on your flight plan your call sign is 233 and on the yellow scope it says 2.
It's on the right hand side. Not sure it's a good idea asking for the full length. I don't think we need it, but I thought we'd get around all the guys going from Lima. 118.1.
Number Tower, Macau 555 at holding point Lima for intersection departure, runway 03 left.
Line up and wait, runway 03 left.
Line up and wait, 03 left, Macau 555.
Springbok 573, contact approach on 124.5. Say again, revise.
1245, Springbok 573, get it.
So this is India. Tower, Springbok 185 with you at India, holding 08 left.
Springbok 185, cross runway 03 left, taxi via India Golf Juliet.
Cross 03 left and taxi India Golf Juliet, Springbok 185. So we're basically going to do
555, wind 320 at 07 knots, runway 03 left, clear takeoff.
So normally I don't think this would happen because we'll get an absolute jet bus from this guy. But yeah, we'll take the long route. I keep having my mouse over that and then hitting my my brake button seems to do the same thing as my left mouse click, so it keeps opening it, so apologies for that. So we're taking a little journey here. I should have just done the intersection departure, that would have made much more sense, but all good. Good to try new things, guys. Sun setting. We'll see what it's like when we get towards Durban. It's only about 40 minutes, so hopefully we'll still have some light. What the passengers seeing, they're probably thinking, where are we going? what is this joker up to? Let's get landing lights on, and we'll go to take off as well here. That's our man.
Contact approach on 124.5. See you again, Durban.
Thank you, current 12 approach 124.5, Macau 555. See you.
And Springboard 185 is it. Charlie, ready for departure.
Springbok 185, line up and wait, runway 03 left.
Line up and wait, 03 left, Springbok 185. Just do the config check. I won't do the cabin, mainly because they don't tend to respond. It's very rude. So I've been told to line up and wait. It's pretty simple. Just do what he tells you to do.
Springbok 185, wind speed to 007 knots, runway 03 left, safe, take off.
Clear takeoff 03 left, Springbok 185. Cool, let's go. Nice evening in South Africa. Not too much clouds around. See what it's like when we get to Durban. It's cool. Nice to fly in different parts of the world. So we canter down the runway. There's a few British Airways, which is Comair, I think, which is operated down in South Africa. I think it's a subsidiary or franchise, so they have the British Airways livery. I think they operate old 737-800s. So, you're up. There it goes. We get through about 1,000 here, we'll turn the autopilot on. About there. Bring that in, that'll then follow the flight plan route.
Springbok 185, contact approach on 124.5. See you again, Dubai.
124.5. Have a good evening, Springbok 185. Springbok 105, that should be.
Have a great time. See you. Cheers.
So, lever climb. We're in. I'll give this chap a bit of a call. Johannesburg radar, Springbok 185 with you, passing 8,000 feet, Abdag 1 Bravo.
Springbok 185, Joburg radar, hello, identified on departure under radar control, climb flight level 150.
Flight level 150, Springbok 185. Seems like my internet might be playing up a bit, but we'll keep going. So we got clearance to climb up to 150. Going to open climb.
Target 555, contact area 128.5, bye-bye.
So, take a bit of a right
Thank
turn.
you, kind sir. 12 radar 128.5, Macau 555. Cheers, bye-bye.
We're just following the departure at the moment. Pretty cool view out the wing. Get confused with the sun glinting off it. So we're still following the departure, but we've got cleared up to our flight level 150. So flight levels, if you say 150, that's 15,000 feet, and it's because we're on a standard pressure. We can take out our landing lights now. Turn these off. Save the bulbs, even though they're all LEDs, I suspect. And we can unarm the ground spoiler because we've taken off. Perfect. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Nice weather. Get the sunset behind us. I do like the livery. South African flag is cool. Much better than some of the other ones. Let's just brighten up a bit in here. There we go. I imagine there's a few of us all heading down towards Durban, so we will all go in sequence, I suspect. Yeah, my connection doesn't seem amazing. Keeps going back in and dropping in and out. Might be something with the servers at a Microsoft level, but it does mean we will. I need sort of dip to navigate, but we'll see how we get on, right? Below us, just random ground features.
Springbok 185, contact area 128.5. Bye-bye.
128.5, thanks for your help, Springbok 185. Ah, look, scenery's come back in. Sweet. Okay, let's go into area. That's something.
Ricardo 55, climb flight level 250.
Up to flight level 250, Ricardo 555.
Johannesburg area, very good evening. Springbok 185 with you, flight level 150.
Springbok 185, Johannesburg area, good day, climb flight level 230.
Flight level 230, Springbok 185. So, continue our climb. To open climb again. Yeah, not sure what's happening with the connection. It could be that they're updating things on the servers and therefore we're seeing some dropout. Could just be me as well. But yeah, look, guys, super welcome if you're watching this on a replay. It's a really simple little flight if you're new to the Vatsim network, new to flight sim.
555, turn left heading 130, climb flight level 370.
So yeah, if you ever want to try it, this is a nice little flight to do.
Left
It's pretty simple.
climb flight level 270.
It's quiet. It's not like the European events where there's,
555, negative, climb
where
flight level
there's
35,
loads of people
370.
piling in. If you saw my Frankfurt video,
370.
it was very similar to that.
United 832, top of descent.
United 832, decent flight level 230.
230, United 832.
You can tell the frequency's pretty quiet, which is nice. I think you can see the Vatsim events on the Vatsim website. There's a calendar. These ones tend to be a bit quieter, as I said, but
Johannesburg area, good evening. Commie 725, flight level 150.
Commie 725, Johannesburg area, good day, climb flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, Commie 725, thanks.
yeah, get involved, guys.
Springbok 185, climb flight level 270.
Flight level 270, Springbok 185. 270.
Hawk 838, wind ready, decent flight level
There we go,
160.
270. So we just continue
When
our
ready,
climb.
descent flight level 160, Walk 838.
In terms of our charts, so you can see we're coming up to Abdak, and where we actually are on our little journey today. You can see it's not very far, but we're here, coming down to the coastline of South Africa. Should be good views. So I hope everyone's having a really good weekend. Chilled out. Hope you've got some flight simming in. If you're nervous about flying on the network, have a look at some of my videos. It's simple, and if you make mistakes, people are pretty good about it. I think they have to be. Oh, let's just close that. Get that out of the way.
We've got a 555 direct Avava.
Direct Avava, Macau 555.
Commie 6209, descent flight level 160.
Descent flight level 160 for Commie 6009.
So nice evening in South Africa. We're getting the sunset behind us. Ah, it's nice. Some of the stuff in this in the flight sim is pretty stunning. See, White Star Alliance. So
Springbok 185, climb flight level 350, and reduce your climb rate to 1,000 foot per minute or less.
hello, 350 at 1,000 feet or less. Springbok 185. Interesting. 350 and at 1,000 feet.
United 832 at descent flight level 180.
180, United 832.
It's not often I have to use this for controlling my altitude going up the way. Wonder why that is. But just keep going anyway.
We've got a 555 direct Avari.
Direct Avari, Macau 555.
Have a little flick through the flight plan. Ooh. Discontinuity, don't want that, so we can clear all that out. It's got Akirk Abnet. So we're going to Avava. Sure, I'm not pronouncing any of these correctly. Interesting. Oh, there's a very That's what he was talking to that guy about.
Safety 101, copy, report one's back. Break, Comet 6209, contact Durban approach 125.75, cheers.
Comet 6209 125.75.
Hey, Comet 6209, just report your heading.
Full report heading to 125.65.
Mikado 555, confirm routing Ivari.
Affirm, we are directing Ivari, Mikado 555.
Copy.
So we're just making our way up to our cruise level. To be fair, we might have to, by the time we get there, we'll probably have to descend, but that's all good. If we look at our arrival into Durban, so we've got APMAT above 6,500, and we've got a number of points here, and some speed restrictions as well, so 250 knots, 210 knots, and interesting, max 150 knots at 4 DME, it looks like.
United 832, contact Durban approach 125.75, cheers.
That's going
25750, good day, United 832.
Springbok 573, have I given you a arrival clearance?
Ready to copy, Springbok 573.
Springbok 573, you are cleared on the APMAT 1 Bravo arrival for the ILS runway 24, report of a descent.
APMAT 1 Bravo for the ILS 24, and we're ready for descent now, Springbok 573.
Springbok 573, copy, hold for the descent.
You can see that's our top of climb here, and that's the descent.
Say again, 573.
Springbok 573, hold the descent.
I'm ready for descent now, 573.
I think he's saying hold for descent.
Springbok 573, AFM, hold the descent.
Wilco 573.
Mikado 555, you are cleared on the APMAT 1 Bravo arrival for the ILS runway 06, report of a descent.
APMAT 1 Bravo, runway 06.
So we're looking for the APMAT 1 Bravo.
555 will report of a descent.
Springbok 185, you are cleared for the APMAT 1 Bravo arrival for the ILS runway 26, report of a descent.
Good APMAT 1 Bravo, runway 26, and we'll report top of descent. Springbok 185. Is it runway 26? That's the question. I don't really know. Let's see. What runways do we have? 24, not 26. Oh.
Walker
It's like I'm a local. So he's basically asking us for our top of descent, which is going to be between sort of here and here. It's kind of not worth going up this high, but we'll figure it out. Still a nice sunset. Passengers having a great time in the back. What we need to do is get the information for Durban.
Comet 725, you are cleared for the Standerton 1 Charlie arrival for the ILS 03 right, report of a descent.
That connection thing's quite annoying.
Cleared for the Standerton 1 Charlie for runway 03 right, and we'll report next top of descent for Comet 725, thanks.
Yeah, we'll just wait for the weather to come through.
Springbok 185, for separation, turn left heading 120.
Left 120, Springbok 185. Oogie. Let's go left 120.
Johannesburg area, Safety 101, person across it.
Safety 101, welcome back.
That's probably for this person here. He's flying across in front of us. See if our company message has come through yet. Not yet. Okay.
Johannesburg area, good day. Charlie Yankee Bravo on flight level 150 via the updeck 1 Bravo departure, current heading 100.
Charlie Yankee Bravo, if you're on a heading, you're no longer on the departure. Climb flight level 250, turn right, heading 130.
Climb flight level 250, turn right, heading 130, Charlie Yankee Bravo.
Command 213, good evening, flight level 150 and inbound to updeck.
Command 213, Johannesburg area, good day, climb flight level 330.
330.
So we'll do this. I suspect he's going to talk to us in a second and want us to go back on the arrival. Anyway, Durban.
Springbok 573, any chance of getting a descent?
160 at 6.
Springbok 573, FM, so you can start releasing now, flight level 210.
21 degrees.
210, 573.
Nice evening. And QNH.
Ricardo 555, report your indicated max speed.
Mach 0.80, Ricardo 555.
Ricardo 555, copy, thanks, break. Springbok 573, report your indicated max speed.
We're just about to bring it up to 78, 573.
Ricardo 555, maintain Mach 0.77 or less.
This is just him
Mach 0.77 or less, Ricardo 555.
getting everyone sort of sequenced in.
Springbok 185, resume your navigation, direct Avari.
On navigation Avari, Springbok 185. Cool. So we just put this back into. Oh, hello. Why is that not working? Oh, it should do. Hold on, let's just go direct to Avari. Hit. Alright, so there we go. I thought it would just jump back in, but it didn't. Okay, cool. We're heading back the way we should have been going.
FedEx 87, Johannesburg area, good day, climb flight level 360.
And we'll climb for level 360. We'd like to request an amendment, probably for level 300.
FedEx 87, not a problem, climb flight level 300.
We'll climb for level 300, FedEx 87, thank you.
Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating to the front galley when the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
Macau 555, just to confirm our arrival clearance is via the APMET 1 Alpha for runway 06, right?
Macau 555, negative, APMET 1 Bravo for the ILS 24.
APMET 1 Bravo for ILS 24, Macau 555.
EZ18 Charlie, Johannesburg area, good day. Climb flight level 250.
So, we've had a little detour. That actually will help us separate from other traffic, I think. So we basically went over here, we're not going back to Avari, and then we'll take a left turn, and then we'll start our descent. So use the descent calculator if we want to. And we know we need to get down to...
Springbok 185, direct Apkick.
Direct Apkick, Springbok 185. That's because this mod is taking us over the place.
Springbok 185, report your indicated max speed.
Mach decimal 78, Springbok 185.
Springbok 185, copy, maintain 0.76 or less for now.
We'll go to 0.76, Springbok 185. We'll just intervene here, go to 0.76, and that'll slow things. You'll see the engines start to slow down.
Macau 555, requesting descent.
Macau 555, descent flight level 220, cushion 230.
Down to 230, Macau 555.
where do we want to be? We'll just let him descend him. Ugh, why does it keep disconnecting me? Apologies for this, guys, if you're watching this back. I'm not sure why that is. But we are close to our top of descent now, which is indicated by this arrow here. He's probably wondering what we're doing. We just got to 0.75, just because we're getting quite close to the chap in front. So we can see who's in front of us. This chap here, so he's 400 feet below us at the moment. Still get a good sunset though out the window.
Easy 18 Charlie, climb flight over 390, give me your max climb rate, please.
Climb flight over the national MX climb rate, Easy 18 Charlie.
Charlie Yankee Bravo, directive over.
Directive over, Charlie Yankee Bravo.
Botswana 222, Johannesburg, good day, climb flight level 180, continue south.
Climb flight level 180, continue south, Botswana 222. Easy 18 Charlie, confirm you want to expedite our climb.
Easy 18 Charlie, AFM.
Okay, watch out.
And Springbok 185 is ready for descent.
Springbok 185, descent flight level 250.
Flight level 250, Springbok 185.
Springbok 573, descent flight level 160.
Yeah, the 160, Springbok 573.
So this little green dot is what we should be following. See what the airplane does. It will get back on track with this purple where it meets this sort of zigzag. We've just gone into sort of a altitude change, so we're maintaining.
Comet 233, Johannesburg area, good day, climb flight level 350, continuous south.
Climb flight level 350, continuous.
So we're just descending at idle.
Easy 18 Charlie, you are cleared for the APMAT 1 Alpha arrival, Crescent Bravo arrival
in
for the
South
ILS
Africa.
runway 24, report top of descent.
Try to make it so it'd be like a evening flight, but clearly it just can't tell the time, right? That's what it comes down to. Screens are pretty bright too. Just turn them down at night so we don't get any glare.
Botswana 222, my apologies, but it in the CPDLC minimum flight level for CPDLC is flight level 195.
We are barreling down. Let's just not be so silly and go at about 2,100 feet.
Comet 213, you're cleared for the APMAT 1 Bravo arrival, ILS runway 24, report top of descent.
Can you say again, Command 213?
Comet 213, you are cleared for the APMAT 1 Bravo arrival for the ILS runway 24, report top of descent.
And can you say if it is ILS Yankee Zulu, with 24?
Comet 213, stand by, Springbok 2, Crescent Springbok 573, contact Durban approach 125.75.
12575, have a great night, Springbok 573.
Recorder 555, descent flight level 180.
Down to 180, Makata 555.
Comair 213, it will be the ILS 24 Zulu.
ILS Zulu runway 24, thank you. Comment 20.
Good evening, Johannesburg area, Charlie Papa Foxtrot.
Comair 725, confirm you're ready for descent.
AFM, sorry, I think there was a double transmission.
AFM, Comair 725, descent flight level 1, correction, descent flight level 160.
Descent flight level 160 for Comair 725, thanks.
Springbok 185, descent flight level 1, correction, descent flight level 210.
Flight level 210, Springbok 185. So we just continue down. 210. I've gone back into my speed mode.
Charlie Papa Foxtrot.
Confirm Zulu Sierra Charlie Papa Foxtrot.
Yeah, we won.
Just because we're told to do 0.76 or below, we still are below that.
Taxi
So.
for VFR flight to King Sharka and then to Pietermaritzburg, Charlie Papa Foxtrot.
Charlie Papa Foxtrot, continue on Unicom 122 decimal 8.
Okay, going to 122 decimal 8, Charlie Papa Fox.
Ricardo 555, descent flight level 160.
Down to flight level 160, Ricardo 555.
In terms of our journey, we're getting there.
Easy 1 at Charlie, is okay if you can left off at flight level 350.
Easy 1 at Charlie FM, you can maintain flight level 350.
AFM, flight level 350.
Johannesburg area, good evening. Springbok 423 with you, 12,100 climbing flight level 150.
Springbok 423, Johannesburg area, good day. Climb flight level 250, continuous file.
Climb flight level 250, continuous file, Springbok 423.
God, it's pitch black out here now.
Easy 1 at Charlie, what's the okay if we left off the flight level 350?
Easy 1 at Charlie, stand by, break, Ricardo 555, contact Durban approach 125 decimal 75, cheers.
Contact Durban approach 5 decimal 75, Ricardo 555, thank you. Cheers.
Easy 1 at Charlie, SA again.
125750 will be it.
What's okay if we left off at flight level 350 instead of flight level 390?
Easy 1 at Charlie, FM, sir, maintain flight level 350.
Flight level 350, thank you, easy 1 at Charlie.
There we go. Just so we're set up for the next.
And Safa 101, direct initial approach fix id6.
Direct id6, Safa 101.
Springbok 185, descent flight level 160.
Flight level 160, Springbok 185. Yeah, so we just keep going.
Comair 233, you're cleared for the APMAT 1 Bravo arrival for the ILS, runway 24, report of a descent.
Cleared for the APMAT 1 Bravo, ILS runway 24, Comair 233, and report ready.
Charlie Yankee Bravo, you're cleared for the APMAT 1 Bravo arrival for the ILS, runway 24, report of a descent.
Just slow this down a bit. Getting close to someone.
Springbok 185, contact in approach 125.75, have a safe landing.
125.75, thanks for your help, Springbok 185. Durban approach, very good evening. Springbok 185 with you, descending flight level 160.
Springbok 185, Durban approach, good day to you. King Shaka landing 24, information Bravo, the QNH 1014, descend flight level 110.
Expecting 24, information Bravo and QNH 1014, and descend flight level 110, Springbok 185. Cool. So we'll just keep going down.
Msfs 555, turn right by 10 degrees, report that new heading.
Right by 10 degrees, Makara 555. My new heading is going to be 182.
Roger.
So we're just keeping our descent going here as we get towards Durban. It's going to be pitch black.
Msfs 555, approximately 40 track miles till touchdown. Descent altitude 5,500 feet, the King Shaka QNH 1014.
King Shaka. It's a great name for an airport.
Feet, QNH 1014, Makara 555.
Springbok 185, turn right by 5 degrees, report that new heading as a radar heading.
I'll be heading 175 for Springbok 185.
Roger.
I've never had to do that before, but yeah, cool. Yeah, it's pretty dark. Not sure you guys will be able to see very much out here, apart from the general flashing on my airplane. You can also have a little look at what it's like on the ground. So we're coming in runway 24, which is here. Try and take Golf. And I suspect we'll be parking over here, which is White Alpha, an Echo or Foxtrot, and into these gates here. So we know what to expect. Okay, let's get back inside. Guys are probably wondering what's happening with the top bar. It seems to be really intermittent whether we get information on our journey or not. Anyway, we're almost at 11,000, which we'll level off at. Couple of trail lights, but we're over the countryside. There are mountains around here, which you can see here, based on the topography. So 6,000 feet, so we don't want to get too low. 8,200, based on that number there. So you see the airplane's now slowing down. It wants to hit its target speed of about 250 knots now, which is fine.
Springbok 185, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right, 180, Springbok 185.
Springbok 185, 35 track miles, descend altitude 5,500 feet, QNH 1014.
5,500, QNH 1014, Springbok 185. Oh, 5,500 is new.
Meccano 555, descent altitude 3,000 feet.
And if we click that, we can do that.
Down to 3,000 feet,
Perfect.
Meccano 555.
Throw out some speed brakes because we need to slow down. And get our descent going as well.
Meccano 555, speed 180 knots.
Which this should help.
Speed 180 knots, Meccano 555.
We should see ourselves starting to descend now. We should do anyway. Why is that not happening? Okay, let's just take over here. And localizer. We're on local QNH now, so there's 1014. Which is good. We will get our landing lights on and our runway turn off and taxi lights ready for when we land. Ah, suddenly the logo's lit up. And we've got some lights now. Going through the murky darkness.
Meccano 555, just taking you through the localizer right to left.
Speed brake out as well.
Meccano 555, turn right heading 270 degrees, cleared ILS approach runway 24.
Cleared ILS, runway 24, Meccano 555. We are established on the localizer, sir.
Roger.
Can't quite get there. So, airplane in front of us. Flickering through there. Should just check if we need to go around, what the procedures are.
Meccano 555, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
Go around.
Speed 160 knots until
Turn left
4
onto
DME,
061.
Meccano 555.
Yeah. Straight ahead to 3,000 basically, and left up to 061. We can do that. And we'll just get the airport chart up for when we land. See that our localizer is alive, so 2 diamond triangles. This one's off to the left, showing the localizer is off to that direction. Same with this one. In terms of we are below. Oh no.
Still 185, turn right heading 210 degrees, cleared ILS approach, runway 24, descent altitude 3,000 feet.
Right 210 down to 3,000 and cleared the ILS 24, Springbok 185. Just keep going down.
Meccano 555, contact King Shaka Tower 118.450. Bye bye.
Good evening, radar.
118.450, Meccano 555. Thank you so much for the ATC. First to you just now.
That
See
person
you again, bye bye.
wasn't listening.
And sorry, other station was stepped on, say again.
Club 611, good evening, passing 6,900 feet.
Globe 611, thank you. Identify climb flight level 150. It is radar control.
I want to do that. I want to do that.
Club 611.
It's being a bit naughty. Let's just slow down to 180. Why do I keep doing that? Ridiculous. Let's get the speed down to 180 knots and just intervene there. Still got the speed brake out, so that's all good. And you can see that we're just coming in towards the ILS, keeping a shallow descent going as well. Can't do that. reduce this to 1500 just to slow down. And I'm sure there's a tower on as well, 11845, so we can get that in. 11845. Oh.
Command 213, good evening. We are now
Localizer.
1980, this one equals 160 inbound off mark.
Combat 213, Durban approach, good day, King Shaka landing, runway 24. Information is there, Charlie, QNH 1014.
QNH 1014, Command 213.
Club 611, contact area 128.5, bye-bye.
Yeah, take speed breakout now.
285, change to Atlantic Clubs.
And arm it.
Bye-bye.
Now we can see that the iOS, so we've hit localizer, and that's tracking this diamond here. When this gets within this dot here, we'll hit approach.
Combat 213, descend flight level 110, turn right by 5 degrees, report that heading.
Not really sure what's going on with speed, so we'll just go into performance here and go to LRPY. Activate approach phase. Nice. Okay, let's do that. That's a bit simpler.
Combat 213, Durban approach.
And hit approach, so this captures. Put gear down.
Combat 213, descend flight level 110, report your present heading.
Flight level 110, and we are heading now 168.
Combat 213, roger, turn right heading 175.
Right heading 175, Combat 213.
2,500.
Springbok 185 established there.
Yep, descending with the glide, Springbok 185.
Fantastic, thank you very much. Contact the tower, 118.450. Take care.
118.45, thanks for your help, Springbok 185.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24, Air Canada 218, thank you.
Kinshasa Tower, Springbok 185 for the established runway 24.
Springbok 185, Tower, good evening, runway 24, continue approach, 1 departing ahead.
Continue 1 departing, Springbok 185. Okay, we'll slow right down here. So we've got full flap now. Suddenly got a bit misty. We still got 4 miles to touchdown.
Macau 555 holding short on Alpha.
Macau 555, thank you so much. You can now contact ground on 12165. Have a good one.
12165 is going to be an next frequency.
165, Macau 555, thank you sir, you just now.
Air Canada 218, contact departure on 125.75, bye-bye.
Suddenly got very misty out here.
125.75, bye-bye, Air Canada 218.
Springbok 185, wind is 160 at 6 knots, runway 24, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 24, Springbok 185. Cool. If we can see the runway at some point. Seems to have got very misty here all of a sudden. Coming over the motorway.
1,000.
Now the runway should be down here. This will be where the scenery hasn't loaded in or something like that, but we'll keep going. I reckon. It's going to be very dark here.
400.
And I'm hoping our lights will show us the way.
300.
Yeah.
200.
It's coming into sight now. Be helpful if there was runway lights, but I can sort of see them. There's the end of the runway. Beautiful.
50. 40. 30. retard. 10, 5.
Bit of a float, but we'll get there. Not very helpful not having any runway lights, but all good. Oh, pretty miserable here, isn't it, guys? But we'll take this turn off. Tidy up the airplane. Flaps coming up. I think this is where we wanted to turn off. But we'll see. Where are we? Yeah, that's cool. We got off at Golf.
Springbok 185, welcome to Durban. You can now contact ground 121.65. Have a good one.
121.65. Thanks for your help, Springbok 185. So we'll just hold here on Alpha. Just while we go over. That was weird, wasn't it? No lights, always exciting. Durban ground, very good evening. Springbok 185 with you on Alpha.
Springbok 185, King Shark ground, welcome to Durban. Taxi stand Alpha 3 via Alpha and Charlie.
Stand Alpha 3 via Alpha and Charlie. Thanks for your help, Springbok 185. Alpha and Charlie, so we're going down right to the end. And I'm not doing a very good job at taxiing. And Alpha 3 is where we're going to, which is down here. Cool. Okay, taxi straight is the name of the game here. It's very dark, isn't it? We'll just take off our lights in a moment. We'll do taxi. And we'll start the APU. So we're just going to keep going down here. See British Airways or Comair over there. We are following this chap in front of us, I think. So we'll go right to into Charlie, and then we are the third one in. Just slow up for our turn in here. We just pull down here and follow the yellow line. That guy's just gone into Alpha 1, I think. That could be Alpha 1 actually just right in front of us, so maybe he went into Alpha 2, so we will go in next to him. Perfect. And then I might just turn it to day just to see what it's like, because it looks really foggy at the moment. Let's do that as we taxi in, because we're pretty much there with it. Just see what the weather is like. Let's just go back a bit. Yeah, pretty foggy. So we'll put the brakes on. We'll just put the weather back on as we finish off, guys. Airplane next to us. Let's hope we didn't touch wings. Plenty of room. Beautiful. We might park one too close, but what's that between friends? Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed it, leave a comment and hit a like button. Otherwise, we'll do this again soon. Alright, cheers guys, bye.